The perplexing clinical benefits of squeezed apple vinegar. Pressed apple vinegar, ACV, has been hailed as a brand name answer for quite a while, with its beginning stages following back to old metro establishments. Today, it continues to obtain reputation as a flexible achievement tonic, perceived for its pack of benefits going from aiding, dealing with, propelling, making skin flourishing. This article plunges into the science maintained up with benefits of crushed apple vinegar, its animating profile, and how to work with it into your standard timetable safely and effectively. What is squeezed apple vinegar? Squashed apple vinegar is made through a two-step improvement process. Above all, crushed apples are familiar with yeast, which ages the sugars and changes them into alcohol. In the resulting step, little living things are added to the alcohol strategy, which further ages the alcohol into acidic heartbreaking, the astoundingly solid compound in vinegar. This acidic shocking is liable for huge measures of ACV's clinical benefits, including its antimicrobial and cell support properties. Sound profile of squashed apple vinegar. Squashed apple vinegar is low in calories, regardless, stacked with vital enhancements. 1 tablespoon of ACV contains around calories 7. Sugars, 2 grams fat, 0 grams supplements, B1, B2, B6, C, and D minerals, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and calcium. Polyphenols, cell strongholds that help with combating oxidative tension. Notwithstanding its low-carb content, ACV is a thick food supplement that can add to general flourishing when eaten with some breaking point. Clinical benefits of squashed apple vinegar. Directs glucose levels. One of the most overall-around health benefits of squeezed apple vinegar is its ability to manage glucose levels. Studies have shown the way that ACV can, moreover, empower insulin responsiveness and lower glucose responses after feasts. This is particularly useful for individuals with type 2 diabetes or those at risk for fostering the condition. How it limits. Acidic harm in ACV controls the assimilation of starches, hindering spikes in glucose levels. The best method to use. Mix 1 to 2 tablespoons of ACV in a glass of water and drink it before feasts. Assists with weight decline. Crushed apple vinegar has gotten reputation as a brand name weight decline help. While its start and end, except for an enchanted diagram, it can stay aware of weight decline endeavors when coexisted with serious solid areas for an ordinary practice and exercise. How it capacities. ACV progresses satiety, diminishing all things considered calorie use. It also helps in isolating fats and further making dealing with. The best method to use. Drink a blend of 1 to 2 tablespoons of ACV in water before feasts. Do whatever it may take not to consume it in flood, as it could affect stomach-related apprehension. 3. Oversees stomach-related flourishing. ACV is known to likewise develop support and decrease common stomach-related issues, for instance, extending, heartburn, and blockage. How it works. The acidic appalling in ACV vivifies stomach-related proteins, assisting with the breakdown of food. It similarly pushes the improvement of gigantic stomach microorganisms. The best technique to use. Mix 1 tablespoon of ACV in a glass of water and drink it before meals. You can other than add a teaspoon of honey for added benefits. Cleaves down cholesterol levels. Raised cholesterol is a fundamental bet factor for coronary disease. A few evaluations suggest that pressed apple vinegar can help with cleaving down LDL, unpleasant cholesterol, and expanding HDL, incomprehensible cholesterol. How it limits. ACV contains polyphenols, which are destructive advancement repugnance specialists that help with reducing cholesterol levels. The best system to use. Coordinate 1 to 2 tablespoons of ACV into your standard regular plan, either by drinking it disabled in water or including it as a serving of leafy greens dressing. 5. Keeps up with safe development. Squashed apple vinegar has antimicrobial properties that can help with fighting off infections and lift the safeguarded structure. How it works. The acidic SAD in ACV fans out a chilly environment for perilous microorganisms and pollution. Headings to use. Wash with a mix of 1/4 cup ACV and in 1/4 cup warm water to work with a disturbed throat or baffle pollutions. Further make skin achievement. ACV is an extraordinary normal answer for various skin conditions including skin unsettling influence, dermatitis, and dry skin. How it works. The antibacterial properties of ACV help with battling skin breakout causing microorganisms, while its acidic nature helps balance the skin's pH. Rules to use. Disabled person ACV with water, 1 piece ACV to 3 locales water, and apply it to the skin using a cotton ball. Wash off following 10 to 15 minutes. 7. Works with fatigue. The potassium and amino acids in squashed apple vinegar can help with easing off utilization and lifting energy levels. How it capacities. Potassium helps balance electrolytes in the body, reducing exhaustion and muscle cramps. The best strategy to use: mix 1-2 tablespoons of ACV in a glass of water and relish it in the underlying portion of the day or before a development. The 8. Stays aware of detoxification. ACV is, if all else fails, used as a brand name detoxifier, helping with refining the liver and overseeing general flourishing. How it works. The acidic harm in ACV helps separate toxins and advances liver limit. The best procedure to use: drink a mix of 1 to 2 tablespoons of ACV in water while starving in the hidden piece of the day. The best technique to safely use squeezed apple vinegar. While squashed apple vinegar offers different clinical benefits, it's basic to use it safely to avoid conceivable impromptu impacts. Debilitate it. Reliably debilitate ACV with water going prior to drinking it. Undiluted ACV can crumble tooth facade and upset the throat and stomach. Limit demand. Stick to 1 to 2 tablespoons reliably. Senseless use can affect stomach-related issues and low potassium levels. Counsel and arrange capable. If you have any pivotal clinical issue, similar to diabetes or kidney disorder, counsel your crucial idea expert before arranging ACV into your normal practice. Flush your mouth. Coming about to finishing ACV, wash your mouth with water to safeguard your teeth from rot. Gradually rules to make squashed apple vinegar at home. Making squashed apple vinegar at home is a direct and repaying process. Here is a one small step at a time guide. Enhancements: 4 delectable apples, 4 tablespoons of sugar or honey, 1 cup of water. Eating: wash and dry the apples totally. Cut the apples into 3D shapes, including the strip. Mix the sugar or honey in with water until disengaged. Place the apple blocks in a perfect dry glass or stoneware holder. Pour the sugar or honey water over the apples. Fill the holder with water, leaving some space at the top. Cover the holder with an ideal muslin surface and secure it with a versatile band. Store the compartment in a powerless, cool spot away from sunlight. Blend the mix usually in with a wooden spoon to disturb the structure. After close to 14 days, strain the liquid into an ideal holder. Store the vinegar in an impermeable fixed compartment for another month to allow it to be made. Right when made, your hand-fitted squeezed apple vinegar is ready to use. Pressed apple vinegar is a flexible and strong run-of-the-mill fix that offers a sweeping assortment of clinical benefits. From controlling glucose levels to additional making skin flourishing, ACV can be a fundamental development to your standard practice. In any case, it's crucial for consolidate it with several requirement and heading a clinical idea fit if you have any earnest sicknesses. Whether you choose to get it from the store or make it at home, arranging fit apple vinegar into your lifestyle can affect essential redesigns in your as a rule. Remember, while ACV is strong regions for a fix, it's start and end except for a substitute for clinical treatment. Dependably rotate around a sensible eating standard, normal turn of events, and master clinical heading for